Good morning to my dear third standard students. Hope you all have watched yesterday's video and you have known how the little girl Sadako was happily making her little cranes, right? And we have seen how the war has started and what were the negative effects on little Sadako. Now in this video I will reveal the rest of the story. What will happen to little Sadako? Okay, come on students, let's look into the content today. Students, now here in the page number 10, we are dealing with the explanation part. Okay, I've just told you the first part of the story. Now this is the second part. Okay, now he's saying from then on, what has happened? The little Sadako was just doing all the origami art, right? She was doing all the origami cranes. Until that, we just know the story. Now, from now on, Sadako spent all the time making origami cranes. She said to her cranes, I will write peace on your wings and you will fly all over the world. When she had made 644 origami cranes, she became very sick and weak. She could not make any more cranes. Her friends and family said, Dear Sadako, don't worry. We will make the remaining cranes for you. They tried to help her by making the remaining origami cranes. But Sadako died in October 1955. She was only 12 years old. What has happened? The main aim of Sadako was to make 1,000 cranes, right? So her mama told just to make 1,000 cranes. So she slowly started doing the cranes. Yes, and she was just wishing, like, come on, I'm just spreading the peace all over the world now. Everyone should be very happy. And daily she was doing the cranes. But she could be able to do 644 cranes, okay? Because she was growing very weak and she was very sick. But one final day, she just lost. Now, what has happened to little Sadako? The little Sadako is not anymore. She has died. Okay, now her friends and families were all helping her to do all the cranes. Okay, now their main intention was to make the target of the 1,000. Okay, now what will happen? Let us see. After her death, Sadako's schoolmates began to make paper cranes. They said, we want to remember Sadako forever. They wrote letters to other Japanese school children and collected money. Let us build a monument in memory of a beloved Sadako and all the children who died directly from the atom bomb or from its effects. Let us call it Children's Peace Monument, they said. Now what has happened? So many friends were helping her. Yes, because little Sadako was such a sweet girl. But she died at the end. Okay, now what has happened? Her school friends, what did they do? They just made into a chain process. They just passed the message from one friend to another, from one school to another, that we have to make origami paper cranes. Okay, it is just like a small children's peace movement. Now what did he say? This is all, let us build a monument in memory of our beloved Sadako. Monument means what? A little structure where we see that we remember the person. Okay. Now they are saying we will just make a monument for little Sadako so that whoever the person is going over there, they will remember little Sadako. Okay. Now what did they do? On 5th May 1958, the Japanese Children's Day, a bronze statue of Sadako Sasaki holding a wire crane high above her head was set up in Hiroshima Peace Memorial Park. So finally what all the children did, they just wanted to make a big monument for little Sadako. Now what did they do? They have just built a wire crane high above her head. I've just gave you a picture in the video. Just see how it is. The little Sadako is standing and the crane is high above her head, right? So same in that monument is being placed in the Memorial Park, in the Hiroshima Peace Memorial Park. This statue reminds of all the children who has died in Hiroshima atomic bombing. So many children has died in the atomic bombing. So this reminds us of all those children. Okay, the following lines are carved on a black marble slab below the monument. This is our cry. This is our prayer for building peace in the world. Now, a small black like marble has been written over there. Can you see over this one? This is a statue. Over there they have written, this is our cry. This is our cry. This is our prayer. And therefore holding for building the peace in the world. Okay, now this is a little black thing, marble thing, where they have engraved the lines for on the marble. Okay, for whenever you just go and visit this one, then you can just see, okay, this is for the monument which is built for the little Sadako. Now this, she is a little Sadako girl. I have already gave you the picture for the little Sadako, right? Now this is the story of the little Sadako. Okay, these lines talk of hope and a bright future for all the children in the world. Even today, many children from all over the world send handmade paper cranes that are placed at the foot of the statue. Even though little Sadako is no more, even little Sadako is dead, all the people, all the children from across the world, they will just make paper cranes. I mean, they will just send to this place, so that they'll be keeping it nearby the little Sadako statue. So this is all the story of a little Sadako girl, little Sadako. When Hiroshima bomb was being dropped at her place, she just get unwell, and finally her mother told that if you make cranes, definitely you will be having peace, and she will start making cranes, and but couldn't be making making the target of 1,000. She just made only 644, but she died. All her friends had built a monument for her. Okay, this is a small story of little Sadako. Okay, fine. So students, we will learn some more words. Okay, we will try to spell the words. Please don't read it, spell the words, so that the correct pronunciation and the correct spelling will be in your memory forever. Okay, now the first word is schoolmates. schoolmates, schoolmates. The next one is monument. monument, monument. ఓకే, మాన్యుమెంట్ ఏంటి? ఒక స్ట్రక్చర్ లాగా ఉంటుంది. ఓకేనా, ఒక స్టాచ్యూ లాగా అక్కడ అంతా పార్క్ అదంతా బిల్డ్ చేస్తే అదొక మాన్యుమెంట్. ఇఫ్ యూ గో అండ్ విజిట్ దట్, యూ కెన్ రిమెంబర్ దట్ పర్సన్. ఓకే, మాన్యుమెంట్. The next one is memory. memory. What is memory? In memory of అంటే ఏంటి? When someone has died, you are just building a monument for them, so that you can remember them forever. Okay, in their memory, because they are no more now. You are just trying to remember them. Okay, in memory. Beloved, beloved, beloved means most loving person. Okay, beloved. The next one is bronze statue. bronze, bronze, statue, bronze statue. The next one is atomic bombing. atomic, atomic bombing. bombing, atomic bombing. The next one is hope. hope, hope. The next one is bright. bright, bright. The next one is future. future, future. The next one is handmade. hand hyphen made, made. Handmade. We are splitting the word, so we are keeping a slight tiny mini hyphen over there. Handmade. The next one is I would like to give today world. world, world. So these are the words you need to spell for me today. I know that all the books are for correction, so I'm not pressurizing you to write in the class works. Definitely we will give it to the next week. Until that, just learn the words. Okay, so today's task of the day is just spell all these words for me. Don't read, spell the words and just record the audio for me and send it to my personal WhatsApp window. If the word is world, you have world, world. Statue, statue, statue. Like that, you need to spell the word. Okay, so record your audio. Audio is fine. First, introduce yourself, your name and class and section. Then record all the spellings and send me. Okay, spell it as well. So this is your today's tiny mini task. Hope students you have understood the lesson 1 explanation. Have a nice day, everyone. Students, please record the audio for these words and forward it to me. Thank you.